Welcome to Finding Sacred Spaces. We are on a pilgrimage to discover and share Catholic waypoints in America. Hello, I'm George.
And I'm Sue, and today we're sharing our visit to the House of Mary in Yankton, South Dakota.
The House of Mary Shrine is located due west of the town of Yankton, South Dakota on State Highway 52. Drive west about 6 miles and look to the right just past the entrance of the Lewis and Clark Recreation Area. Turn right on East Avenue and in 1/10 of a mile you're there. It is easily found using a GPS or map app.
The idea of this shrine started when Ed and Jean English moved to the Yankton area in 1957 and purchased a 640-acre parcel of land. They prayed to Mary to show them how they might use a portion of this land to serve as an edifice to God. After 14 years of dreaming, several setbacks and obstacles, the seeds of the House of Mary Shrine finally took root and sprouted as 3 large crosses were planned and installed in the summer of 1971. As is stated on the Shrine's website, Catholics and Protestants, artists and artisans, clergy and laymen, women and children cleared brush, made paths, cut dead trees, and planted new ones. They hauled rocks, mixed cement, dug out and built up. They sculpted and painted. They built a house unto the Lord.
As you approach the shrine campus, you are greeted by a statue of Mary. The simple phrase, "To Jesus through Mary," at the base of the statue sets the tone for your visit here. Flanking the statue are pillars depicting the Marian apparitions around the world. A map and timeline of all known Marian apparitions and sightings are displayed on the outside wall of the House of Mary. This humble cottage was the meeting place for the rosary makers who conceived and implemented the 3 crosses at the top of the hill. Just past the statue of Mary is the Rosary Pond. The heart-shaped pond is lined with stones for each of the beads of the Rosary. An angel fountain sits at the center of the pond, and a plaque at the beginning of the Rosary chain presents the history and purpose of the Rosary and its place in our Catholic faith. To thee do we cry, as children of thee. To thee do we send up our sighs, mourning and weeping in this valley of tears. Turn then, most gracious Advocate, thine eyes in mercy towards us, and after this our exile, shown unto us the blessed fruit of thy womb, Jesus. O clement, O loving, O sweet Virgin Mary.
The pathway to the main grounds of the shrine is made with memorial bricks dedicated to loved ones of visitors and patrons. Along the path are statues honoring St. Isidore the Farmer, St. Francis of Assisi, and St. Teresa the Little Flower. The St. Anne's waterfall depicts Mary and her mother and is a reminder of the important role grandparents play in both sharing and protecting the faith. A walking rosary can be found just to the left of St. Anne's waterfall. Finally, to the back of the main grounds is the Pieta, the moment when Mary held her son, Jesus, after being taken down from the cross. Two angels stand guard over this most tender of moments in the life of Mary, Mother of God.
Moving to the left of the main grounds, you enter a wooded area and begin the Way of the Cross. The Passion pathway is fairly short and gently sloped uphill. As you near the top, the size and simple grandeur of the three crosses are slowly revealed. Following the pathway through the 13th and 14th stations, you arrive at the empty tomb of the risen Christ. Continuing down the path, you enter a meditation meadow where St. Michael and Moses are there to protect and guide all who pass through. A generous stairway takes you back down to the main grounds of the shrine campus.
Once you return to the main grounds, be sure to cross the street and visit the more recent part of the shrine campus. Here you will find the museum and gift shop, as well as the Holy Innocents Garden and the Way of the Saints. A Veterans Memorial was erected in 2018 just to the left of the gift shop. As you enter the Holy Innocents Garden, you are greeted by Jesus and the children, a statue that was designed especially for the House of Mary shrine. A statue of Weeping Rachel is a main feature of the garden. Rachel was the wife of Jacob of the Old Testament and is often depicted as a powerful intercessor for the people of Israel. In modern times, she is the intercessor for losses incurred through miscarriage, stillbirth, infant or childhood death, suicide, and abortion.
Lastly, we come to the way of the saints. Just as we walk the path of the Passion of Jesus in the way of the cross, we are invited to walk the path of the saints and follow their way to the heavenly home. You'll note that the last one is blank, hopefully awaiting perhaps your name and saintly story.
Thank you once again for joining us on our pilgrimage. If you are a regular to the recreation town of Yankton or just passing through, this beautiful shrine to Mary is worth the pause in your travels. God bless and see you at the next sacred space.